So, according to reporting, there are at least 7 sources behind the Washington Post article that said Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth ordered individuals to kill them all in the second strike on September 2nd on the Venezuelan boat. This was carried out by Admiral Frank Bradley from U.S. SOCOM and executed through SEAL Team 6. So, 7 additional sources. We don't know if this includes Admiral Halsey, who was in charge of Southcom at the time and decided to step down in October, about a month after that event. That is unknown, but I would just have you know that 7 people came forward about this, at least 7 so far. And as the Senate and the House direct their inquiries, they've already sent formal requests to the Department of Defense. But as they continue their inquiries and their investigation, I can expect that all 7 of these, including potentially Admiral Halsey, will be under oath giving statements regarding this. Of course, Hegseth has said it's fake news, which means that it's not, and has been vehement in his denial of all of these things. Absolutely means that there's more there. Now, the interesting thing is going to be as they find out more information regarding this incident, this could rise to the level of an illegal act or a war crime, and individuals could be prosecuted under that. We'll see. This will be one of many things that is kind of put in the spotlight, hopefully in December, starting tomorrow, and will add to all of the things that are going on in this administration, to include Epstein, to include passing Russian wish lists as peace plans, all of that. But this is going to reach a point of visibility for sure. This could come into Hegseth lying under oath, especially if there's multiple sources regarding this order to kill the 2 survivors of the first strike on that boat. It will also bring into question the lack of transparency that has been taking place with all the Southcom operations. So a lot more to follow, but at least 7 sources right now who are confirming Hegseth said kill them all. And that was in regards to the 2 survivors. That is a Geneva Convention issue right there and would break international law. So we'll see where that goes. Another thing to watch is as the number one, defense official in charge of the military, Trump, it will be interesting to see as more and more information comes out about Hegseth if Trump says he had no idea what was happening. And this could be an opportunity where he cuts Hegseth loose to save his own ass. Because if he defends Hegseth, then the buck stops at him, right? I expect to see Bradley under oath. I expect to see Halsey under oath. I expect to see Hegseth under oath. But Trump, your loyalty and your benefit to Trump only goes so far, and then at some point he will cut you loose to save his own ass. So we could be witnessing steps towards the removal or the resignation of Hegseth for this. This is one of a number of cabinet members that are currently having a lot of issues. Noem is having issues where she just admitted to ordering deportation flights even after a judge said no. You've got Hegseth, you've got Patel as well at the FBI, who is going through a whole lot of things. You've got Bondi. Both of those things are heavily on the Epstein of the Epstein flavored variety. So there's a lot happening. December 2026. There's going to be a whole lot of shit happening with this administration. And I think a lot of it is going to be driven by Republicans who are trying to save their own ass, because none of these people are in their position without them. And now you may see them kind of just cut and run and throw these people to the wolves. But don't ever forget that these Republican politicians are the reason these people are in these positions. They voted, especially the senators, they voted to confirm them despite all of the allegations and the issues with them. So more to follow. Again, 7 sources at least for this information about the September 2nd strike that killed survivors of the interdiction on the boat. And oh, by the way, that was the day before a group of Epstein survivors were on the Capitol talking about Epstein. So do with that as you will. Okay, thanks.